Next, I'd like, it's a little low for me, but they're short, so I'm fine. I can just adjust. Next, I'd like to introduce a family, Theresa Volpe and Mercedes Santos, and their son Jadon, who's hyped up on a lot of sugar, and daughter Ava.
Hi, my name is Theresa Volpe, T-H-E-R-E-S-A, Volpe, V as in Victor, O-L-P-E. This is my daughter Ava, A-V-A, Santos-Volpe. This is Jadon, J-A-I-D-O-N, Santos-Volpe.
I'm Mercedes Santos, M-E-R-C-E-D-E-S, S-A-N-T-O-S.
So Mercedes and I have been together for 21 years. We met very long ago, and we have a committed, loving relationship. We're raising Ava and Jadon, and we're expecting our third child in November. And so for us, marriage means a lot of things. It's not only about the love that we share with one another, but it's about the protections that our family deserves. When Jadon was younger, he was hospitalized with kidney failure. He was in the emergency room and was sent to another hospital. Mercedes was in the room with him, and when I tried to enter the room, I was asked who I was, and I was told that a mother was already in with my child and that I was not allowed to go in because there couldn't be two moms. And if I identified myself as a stepmother, they would have given me a special wristband, but they didn't have a wristband for two moms. My son was dying, and the last thing I needed to do was sit and try to explain to them who I was. If I could have said, I'm married to Mercedes, this is our child, we're raising this child together, I would have been allowed into the hospital room without sitting there trying to explain what was going on. You know, we feel very strongly about the message that is being sent right today to our family. You know, we want it to be that they're treated equally. It's about equality, and our family is just as equal as any other family that is allowed to have marriage. We're hoping that today that Speaker Madigan will call and pass this bill so that it sends a message to our children that they are not born into a society of inequality. Thank you.
That is our press conference. We believe the time has come for the freedom to marry in Illinois. We believe that a majority of House will want to be on the right side of history, and they'll want to stand with thousands of Illinois families and all those behind me that deserve a measure of equality. And we have just a little over 32 hours left for them to fulfill their promise, and that's what we are calling on them to do. Thank you.
It seems like there's a lot of attention, and I hear the name Speaker Madigan, Speaker Madigan. This isn't his bill. Greg Harris, I know I saw and said, hasn't said whether or not he'll call it. Do you have reason to believe that it's being held hostage somehow by the Speaker?
Representative Harris, then I would call it Representative Harris to call the bill. He has absolutely said he would call the bill by May 31st. We have Speaker Madigan has indicated his support of marriage. We have the votes to pass it, and it's time to pass it. And I would also say that with all of my coalition members, at any time, if there's a question that comes up that they feel that they would want to answer, you know, I'd ask you to step up.
Do you have votes to pass it? Because all day long we've heard that some votes have been killed off, either from the Black Caucus or one from the Republican side. Are you certain you have the votes?
We are. We're confident that if that bill is called for a vote, that there are enough votes to pass marriage in Illinois.
Just barely, like super close, or?
I'm not going to give a number, but it'd be wonderful to have over 60, but 60 would be fine with me. Are there any other questions? We're all available, so please.